Welcome back to Sundee Coffee Club. Just a quick message before we get started to make a small apology for the sound quality in this episode. Long story short, we realised after the first 10 minutes of Jack introducing himself that his mic was actually turned off. I think it was the way he was waving around violently as he spoke. And then also throughout the episode, the mics were a little bit intermittent, kind of disconnecting from the access point a few times. So yeah, there's bits of our speech that are kind of cut out. There's some parts that are quite difficult to listen to. So if anything, you're probably better off watching on YouTube rather than listening on Apple or Spotify. Either way, there's some great content involved. We're sure you'll enjoy the bits that didn't get fucked up by the mics. And without further ado, let's get on with the show. Apologies to the sound quality, that's not very good news. The acoustics aren't the best. I can hear myself echoing already, but we are in the garage. If you haven't already noticed. Special guest Jack Shearan on the pod today. We will introduce him in a sec. First up, boys, here's one for you, Ed. Would you rather have bowls for hands or plates for feet?
Bowls for hands or plates for...
Plates for feet, surely.
Plates
for feet, surely, because they, like... Yeah, you use your hand a lot, don't you? What is cutting around with, like...
Aye, but boys, you're going to be looking like a fucking you know.
Yeah,
Don't say that. Sorry.
Yeah, but yeah. I saw it. Looking out. It's all up, like...
Aye, but we're going to look like one of them fucking monkeys, isn't we? Like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Symbols.
That's what's going on in your head 24/7.
Aye, but like, as a bloke, is it like, there's a few things you're not going to be able to do with bowls for your hands, like?
That's why you...
How are you shaking?
Do it all with your hand. Don't do it all.
How are you shaking drippers with bowls on your hands?
And I think...
How are you controlling it for starters?
Like that, innit? Oh,
It was just missing the bowl.
Fishing the bowl, you know? Fishing the bowl, and now...
piece of control. Before they...
Right, swiftly. Aye, bit flat footed though, no?
Oh shit, doesn't it? Great chat.
Yeah. Go on, then, bowls for hands.
Bowls for hands, Andrew. Or plates of feet.
Plates for feet, sure. Let's just say plates for feet. It's the only right answer.
Right,
Yeah, tell you what, you try getting a fucking pair of shoes to fit the plates for feet though.
you won't have to wear shoes though if you have plates for feet.
Fair point.
I reckon he probably could do with that.
Right.
Do him a massive favour, like.
Now, we're
Right,
going to have to give our 5 days to see how things play out before we might have to edit that comment out.
I'll beat the...
Yeah. See how we go.
go.
Yeah, go on then.
Anyway, who the fuck are you, bud?
My name's Jack Shearan. I'm a farmer from Wales. I moved out I never worked at last April to try and find myself. Started. But yeah, out there now, loving it. Been Saturday out since I moved. I was trying to buy some back home. I didn't know sauce. Obviously, I knew
your mother.
Yes.
I
don't remember that.
Legend.
I knew James, and then kind of just met the boys then through. I don't know.
What happened? Did you come and watch rugby? First time I met you, I think you come and watch Pally.
We was in
I can't remember what I finished.
About being a businessman, right?
Oh, in Frio.
Yeah.
In Frio.
About being a businessman.
Yeah, I got a laugh in Canary. Yeah, that's what I remember. I was like, I'm full of shit.
But yeah, so I'm out here. Most probably gonna say I don't want to go. I love it out here. Yeah, that's that really. Am I missing anything or?
What's your nickname?
I've had many over the years.
Go on then.
What's the best?
I started off with Shearan, shortened, then Shearan. My father's Monty, so I've been referred to as young Mont over the years. Mont sometimes, but so
oh, good answer.
Yeah, that's twice I've done that.
Fucking shit out to me then.
yeah,
What preaching?
I just fucking got the rib, I think. Sorry, boss. How do you work? I was going to say something then as well, and I just fucked it.
Speaking of as you were, fucking Oasis were in the Principality, weren't they? We just gone. He looked fucking brilliant. So maybe
Here we
we'll
go
look
off,
forward.
off to a tangent already. But here we go. Yeah, we're going in November, aren't we?
Yeah, so
I've mentioned on the pod a couple of times. Happy days.
absolutely useless bit of knowledge for everybody. So,
What's the plan of attack then? So we're gonna have some haircuts, and we.
quick question, sorry, before we get into the trims. What's the price of the haircuts today, bud?
Oh yeah, what's it? Jim, you got a discount code, but?
Can we get a blanket code for the day or what? Like, fucking, can I chuck Jimmy 10 in at checkout?
It'll be 15.
It'll be 15. I was thinking, but I was going to save it for when he's in the chair. But when Jimmy's wrapped up in the gown with it, just think, look, but if he don't cover the arrears now that he owes you, you can pick the fucker before Canada. That's what I did. Nice boy, bit of a duck's arse only. I can't say my favourite one.
You said it last week.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Yeah, I left that in as well.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I think I did.
Oh, my nan won't be happy with that.
I've had PTSD, yes, no, I've had anxiety.
I've had
Just
PTSD.
worried about, but some of the stuff we said in that Jamie pod, like, Jesus
Yeah, so you're
Christ.
in the 5'3", man.
Well, it was a bit. It's not conclusive, is it?
Someone said it.
5'3". I think it might have been Jamie, to be
I
fair.
analysed it, I got slowing down, so you said it.
I reckon he's just holding the mic in front of his mouth and just 5'3".
Well, yeah, it's not 5'3", I don't like
Yeah, that's like what we've been doing with our mic today, but just fucking.
But yeah.
Right, so we're having trims then on camera. And you're just going to ask a trivia, and whoever gets it right goes first. Is that how we work?
Plan, yeah. So they're obviously going to be Barber team trivia as well. Obviously, keep the theme going in it. But
Got that.
get out of here.
There's a spider on me, so
Oh, get fucked.
only a little shunt.
Okay, so we're going to start off. Bit of history for you guys. Bit of history. I don't know. When was barbering first founded?
Right, so we're going to have one guess each, and whoever's closest.
Yeah, we're talking like ancient, you know. It's not like
I don't know.
like Old Testament.
I'm going to dispute that.
Oh, that old?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to dispute how anybody knows that, because that's bullshit.
Are we BC or AD?
We're BC.
BC?
Yeah.
We're before Christ.
Jesus having a
Fuck me.
Is that what that stands for? It stands for
Before Christ, yeah. What do you say?
Jesus having a short back inside. Did a fucking shock in the haircut.
112 years before Christ. On the rest. Come on. I'm going to go 746 BC.
I'm going to go 540 BC.
Oh. So what?
Oh, you've turned your mic off, you booty.
Oh no.
You've been pressing the fucking button.
I just kept it there, boys.
Hold it down.
Hopefully it's picked it up.
What's it doing now? Is
The
it green?
green light is on. It's flashing.
Flashing.
Are we?
It's not now, but it's on now.
Oh shit.
We probably fucked that up.
Oh, disaster struck already. So what do
You
you
probably heard that, like, shit. What did I say? I can't remember what I said.
We said 540.
Like older Mike
Said
said
one.
I don't trust myself. I'm fat ass sausages on my hand.
746, 112,
So we're gonna go for the closest to it. Yeah, you was all miles off. The sausage with the closest to it was 5,000 BC.
Happy fucking days.
Fucking hell.
How do they know that though? Innit?
Ah,
I don't.
That's fat bollocks, like.
That's what this is. People said. Barbering is a recognised profession. Is an ancient practice that dates back to thousands of years. Evidence suggests that barbering practices existed as early as 5,000 BC in ancient Egypt.
Question for him before we start. How do you reckon he would have got about cutting trims back in the day?
Knife and fork.
Oh, it would have been. I think that.
He'd have been ripping hair out,
That
wouldn't he?
blade I use is real old. Like I'm assuming it would have been some sort of.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, the Egyptians built the pyramids, didn't they? So yeah. Well,
Aliens done that.
that's a story for another day. Tomorrow. But
We could do a fucking conspiracy episode. We could genuinely pick
I would
top
like to
5
be part of it,
conspiracies.
but
Yeah.
I
That'd
got-
be good.
Obviously, we'll go through 9/11. I can tell my joke.
Oh, no. Maybe we'll leave that one, I think.
Alright, fair enough.
Point there.
Ready to be.
Should I have onion sauce?
Rearrange.
Go on then.
There you go.
There we go. Hang on, if you can go a bit
Then flippers a fucking stinker.
That's the shit we're making on it. That's the stuff you see like old people in hospital in. It is, isn't it? Well,
I mean, are we
we
going?
man cuts on the house, innit?
Are we going by a?
Yeah, we're underway.
Right, we're live, are we? Right then, sausage. Well, talk to me, brother.
Obviously, fucking, I've had to grow this out a bit because I couldn't have a trim when I wanted, for purposes of the video. So yeah, just fucking same as normal on the fucking back and sides, and then
Skinner.
yeah, just fucking try to help me out on the side as you always do, but I look like fed up looking like fucking Noddy older.
Resurrect this hairline of yours as well.
Oh, yeah, if you can. If you can.
What, hairline?
It's all right, isn't it?
Oh, good. Not too bad.
No.
Been worse.
You look like fucking.
I wear so much hats though, so I used to start there.
You look like you could play a fucking like devil character. You
Yeah, there we are. I look like some Albanian drug dealer. That's what I look like.
Damn eyebrows, I think.
Yeah, what's the sketch with them eyebrows then? Is that-
Well, people think I dye them, but I don't. I'm just naturally that dark. I do dye my beard. But I'm just naturally that dark. So I've started playing into it a bit now. If people ask, like, what's your ethnicity? I'm like,
What's your ethnicity?
Albanian, Turkish. I'm not. I'm just from Wales, like, but
Yeah.
it's enough for anyone.
So how's barbering different to back home and Shearan? Is it different?
Yes, I enjoy it more because I feel like back home it's like everyone has the same haircut, like high skin fade with a box off, and it's just a conveyor belt of that. But out here, you're doing like different ethnicities, like Asian, Arab, Afro, like you name it, I'll do it. Like, and it's if anything, it's made me a better barber. Like,
And then money wise, do you reckon is it more expensive?
so who I charge
you, Jim. Fucking hell.
Apart from gym, I do charge more out here. But obviously, like since coming out here, I'm on salary and I'm working for someone, so I've taken a bit of a pay cut. But as of Tuesday, well, when this podcast out, it would have been last Tuesday, wouldn't it? But as of Tuesday, I go self-employed, so that's when like start making some real good money. But yeah.
Because where did you start off? You back home? There was a new culture, you think?
No. So I started in a barber shop in Cardiff called Windsor Barbers, which was like real high end.
Didn't know that.
Like I was just saying, like this little fat thing in a suit, like just sweeping floors and shit, and like
In a suit?
yeah, we had to wear a suit and tie, real smart.
Fucking hell.
What were you practicing on? Some people say you got to practice on a balloon or something.
I did actually, but my grandfather actually. I think my dad. No, so my first ever haircut was my cousin, which I done with a pair of dog clippers. Fucked him up. But then I started on my granddad. I remember his first haircut, and I just diced his face up with a razor. Like, looked like he'd be like mauled by like a big cat or something like. But yeah, I just diced him up. I just remember it was just fucking blood and guts everywhere. Like, I was like, I probably messed him up.
You've come a long way then. You've done all right.
Oh, there we are. It's a fair play. A lot of my clients, we've been with me from the start. I used to mess him up real bad. Getting Rogers, how I'm still cutting his hair. Every Friday, it was almost criminal what I used to do to him. But yeah, he's still with me. So.
And you mentioned all these clients. I've always wondered, you know, when like a client comes in the shop and they're like, "Oh, I'll have the usual, please, man." Do you actually remember? Does the barber know the usual?
Depends if I like you or not. If I like you, if you're one of the boys, yeah, I could do it. Like, but then you have these some clients who like they've been in once and they think it's cool to like, oh, yeah, the usual, please. And you're like, I don't know you, bro. Like, I just wing it. Yeah. So that's actually happened to me before. This guy's come in, sat down, and I've been on like autopilot. I don't know if anyone else has experienced it, but in work when you're on like autopilot, like I've just been like banging out skin fades all day. And this guy's come down. I think he wanted like a 1. I'm assuming that was his usual. And I'm like, yeah, usual. And just bang, put a skin fade line in straight off the bat. And I managed to save it somehow. But yeah, it depends. Like you get certain haircuts which are like pretty memorable. I don't know why, but certain haircuts just like it's like a light bulb goes off in your head. You're like, okay, I remember that. But then you get some then which are like the usual. I'm pretty sure I've never cut your hair before, but
Well, I had the opposite. I walked into the barber shop in Carnap, and he said, "Oh, usual, is it?" And I said, "Like, mate, you've never cut my hair before."
So just tell you.
yeah.
Well, but what happens if he'd been used to fucking picking, like, you know, giving somebody a one all over, and he just went fucking? I'd have been shafted, eh?
The barber shop.
Surely an experienced barber looks at that hair and goes,
I'll be able to tell. Like, say if I've never cut your hair before and you have your hair go quite regularly, I'll be able to tell what you have. But then it's like how you want the top to sit.
Yeah.
So like a fade is a fade. I think personally, and then whether or not like how high you want it. But I feel like with the top, that's what's like will make or break the haircut. Like,
and then
so
in terms of barbering, like back home to over here, like what's your clients like? Like, have you ever had people walk into the shop or whatever, and like they're hard work, they're messy?
Oh yeah. I feel like I won't say hard work. Like I've I wouldn't say hard work. It's like you do get clients who are real fussy, but I think like that makes me a better barber. I'd rather them leave the shop happy. But then you do get some who like just take the piss with like, come on, mate. If you like, I would like you may as well cut your own hair. You know? Like I'm the pro here, and you're telling me how you want it. Like I've had it once where I've actually had a straight up argument with a woman. Because she was a hairdresser and she brought her son to me.
Oh, you're joking.
And she started off just bad blood straight off the bat. She came in, she was like, I didn't like how you cut it last week, it was shit. So I'm like,
What have you come back at?
oh, this bitch, yeah? Yeah. So I was like, right, okay. I was like, so what? So why don't you cut yourself then? Obviously, if you weren't happy, because I'm pretty sure you're a hairdresser, aren't you? She was like, yeah, but he prefers to work at the barbershop. So I was like, right, okay. This is started already, you know? So then I can see her, like, where the shop was back in Mikey's old place. I could see everyone sat behind me, and I could see her in the mirror, like, just looking at me. Like, oh, she's doing my head in. So I went out my way to, like, deliberately mess her son up, like, just fuck this shit right up, like, and I then proceeded to ban it off the booking link, like, you know what? It's just like you're doing that you're just doing that to be a dick, like, you're not doing that to.
I was gonna say, but have you ever like not? I don't know if you intentionally, but have you ever like fucked anybody up and you were like, you're having it?
What, like on purpose? Yeah. As of right now, yeah.
Don't know where my angle is the finger, but
What, like, do you mean like deliberately or?
yeah, like if you were
Yeah, that kid, yeah.
that kid, like,
Or there's like certain people you're like, I don't really want you to come back. So I make myself look like a dick by it, but there's like some I don't know. I wouldn't say I've like gone out my way to like seriously mess someone's ear up. No. But yeah, only that one time because like I just didn't want them as a client. That was that.
In terms of cutting,
It's like, yeah, you got different barbers will tell you different things. Like, but me personally, I love cutting like Afro hair. And since moving out here, like Maori hair is like my favorite hair to cut. So
like
like the big man, yeah, that's a big old head to be cutting as well.
Oh, but when you cut his hair at ours a few months ago, I was going to say we hoovered it up. James hoovered it up. I just watched him. I was there for moral support. But it fucking overheated the hoover, didn't it?
Yeah, so I nearly banned him.
Yeah.
I nearly banned him from my house before because he just, I think he went home for Christmas. He came back with his big blonde afro and broke my hoover. So you don't need now just allow back in my house. But yeah, you can like just I personally enjoy cutting now, but then some barbers may struggle cutting hair like that. I wouldn't say I struggle, but it like Asian hair is real hard to cut because it's just so straight, and if you mess up on that, you're messing up on it. Like there's no in between.
Asian hair. So taking it back to barber.com, obviously they got out the new concept. Like,
Yes, big Mikey Dowden.
that shop is such a wild area. So I can imagine you guys have been off.
Oh yeah, we've had some mad like only when we moved to the new shop though. The old place was like our boys and our clients, like, so it was pretty standard. But then like obviously where we moved to is like opposite the Harley Bush, which is a bit ropey, and then like that's where all the cyclists will come down and like they'll go do their weekly food shop to pay off their crack tip. They're not paying for none of it, they're just robbing. Church Village, so you're the precinct where like it used to be like co-op, like you got Cafe Rana used to be there. That's gone now. Just Mikey holding a fort down here now. I think everything's going. But yeah, there's I remember the first time I thought, shit, this is a bit of a shithole. Was like, obviously I know it's a bit of a shithole. I've lived in my whole life, but I remember I think we'd only been open. We haven't been open long, and we were just closing up on a Saturday, and this guy comes down, and he's taking something, and he's like, I need a haircut. I'm like, bro. So I'm in now. I'm like, tuck Mikey up there now. I'm like, I'm full, mate. I said, Mikey got space, so. And then Mikey just took one look at him, and this guy, he's like 3 days into some like heroin-filled bender. Like, he's not with it. We managed to get rid of him, and then there was this one time, man. So this guy, he used to just he was robbing co-op all the time. Proper junkie, like, and I was like, it's just funny in there, like, because he's stealing off a big company, like, it doesn't matter, but he started like threatening all the old women in there with knives and shit. So I was like, oh, you can't do that. It's a bit of quite a take, innit? Like, you can't be doing stuff like that. So there was one time when we like pretended to chase him, like, and he was like running, but he couldn't run because he was like cracked out his head. And then this one time, so this has been going on for like a matter of months now. And then there was this one time, one of my mates was a cop, and he was actually investigating this guy. And the timing on it, she couldn't have timed it any better. So I'm like, what's happening with him? Because he's like, he's causing havoc and go off. Like he's in there every day mobbing chickens, and I start on like in my Sunday dinner, like
Doris,
yeah. So anyway, he's like, we can't find him. He's gone into hiding. So I'm like, this is a bit mad. This is. And as he says that, who's walking down the stairs with a fucking balaclava on him? This crackhead. So I'm like, it's him. And he's like, no way. So we're like, me, Mikey, and Reese now, we're all having a pre-match team talk. Like, we're like, are we gonna get him now? We gotta get him here now. So like, Reese is like, I'll cover the back exit, and like you and Mikey just corner him and go up. So
he's mid-haircut now.
he's mid-haircut, so Mikey's like got a gown on, he's got half a skin paint. And this guy's walking down the steps, and I'm like, nah, we gotta get him here. So I'm like gassing myself up. So anyway, we walk in, he's in the fucking chicken aisle, he got his big carrier bag, he's just scooping steaks, chickens, pork chops, lamb chops, everything. Like anything he can fucking gather, he's doing it. So I'm like, oh, we got him, boys, put him in a bang the right.
Do you guys really find him at this point or not?
I don't know, he's a crackhead though. I just don't think he would have stabbed me. But so I'm like, oi! I'm like, oi! He's clocked me. He's just looked at me, and I'm like, fucking, I can put stomping on his crackhead. No, biggest hit I've ever done in my life. Mikey's with me as well, and he's a big boy. So we got him, but there's no way he's beating us. Like,
Yeah.
He's thought, right, fuck this, I'm going through the fire exit. He's run through the fire exit, so we've run out to meet him, and one of the boys is like hiding behind the fire exit door, and has hit him senseless from behind, just buried him. And so obviously he's a police officer, so he knows what to do in this situation. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Get his legs. So I'm like, right, okay, I'm just junkie on the floor now, and he's sweating all women. I'm like, get nasty. So I just slid into him, like, knees first, hit him with like 2 leg kicks. Yeah, just sat on him until his feet. Sat on his legs now. I've actually got a photo which I'll show you. And he's there now, and he's like, I'm gonna come find you. I'm gonna stab you, saying all this madness to me. So I'm like, my head's gone at this point now. So I start incriminating myself, because obviously Reese is a police officer. He's made an arrest. And I'm like, I probably know the boys you owe crack money to. They're going to send them round your house. And then like threatening him. So Reese was like, Jack, if you don't shut up, you're going to end up in the back of a van with him. Like, but yeah, that was the maddest thing I've ever experienced in a barber shop.
And then you finished off his haircut, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he came back in and he chucked him in the back of the van, off he went, and then finished his haircut.
And co-op's been all the safer since.
Exactly. Yeah, Mikey should have been knighted for that. Yeah. Oh, man. I have vengeance. But Batman.
I can't imagine you don't choose that in Australia now.
I don't know. Up the Grove. I've seen some mad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna point out which demographic, but
I got another one actually. I got another one for you, right? So we're up. This is out here now. We're in the shop. It's like a Saturday morning, and one of the boys works by the window. I work in a corner, so I can't really see what's going on outside. And he's like, "Oh, boys, come look at this woman. Like she's fucked up." So we all think she's drunk, right? So we're all by the window now. As I get to the window, she's stacked it on a curb, and like just broke her fall with her face. So I'm like, "Oh no, that's not good." Like she's irritated. So we're all like, okay, she's obviously. I thought she was an elderly woman who had been just drunk, right? So we all run out now. She's like bleeding all over cars and stuff. So I'm like, I gotta go and see her. So I went up there and I was like, look, I think we're gonna call an ambulance, you love, because you're bleeding. And that's when you realize like she's probably like high as a kite. And as she's speaking to me, I'm like, look, you're bleeding, love. But she's like, I'm fine. As she's saying that, her teeth are like like hanging out, there's blood everywhere. And like her teeth are literally hanging on by a nerve, like.
oh.
So I'm like, look, we gotta call it. I said, you're not in a good place now. We gotta call the hospital for you, like the ambulance, like, because you're not in a good way. And then I clock, like, she must have done something to her wrist. Look at her wrist, like she's just shredded it down to the bone. fully exposed. So I'm like, I said, look, your wrist, lad, I gotta call an ambulance, your wrist's in a bad place. She's like, what, this? Starts like sticking her fingers in it. And then he's like looking at me and starts speaking in like parcel tongue to me. Like she's like speaking like full junk. I don't know what she's saying. And then I thought like I was gonna start blessing her like fucking. She's like proper like crawling at me on the floor. And I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm done. Like, she didn't know. She looked at me and was like, oh, I'm like, nah, fucking fuck that. I don't know. I just left her there, like, who's doing nowhere? She'd been on the rob, like, she stole a load of phones and there was like needles everywhere. But
It's the sister of Emily Rose. Like.
yeah, man, so that was that. That's where I'm working now. So I'm assuming I'm just rolling the shit holes, I guess. But yeah, I've got a lot of time with the groves and like, believe it or not.
Oh, Banksia Grove, right?
Yeah.
I had all been Grove in my head.
G-block, B-block, E-block.
Right, just rein it in. Go back to normal stuff like haircut.
We've got a bit talented.
Have you ever made any mistakes while cutting hair?
Well,
Well, I'm going to make sure he does when you're in the chair.
there was one, and I was working in Bullies at the time. I'm pretty sure I was still an apprentice, and it was like boiling hot. I don't know if you ever went to Bullies, boys, but in the summer,
Yeah.
it was like a sauna in it because the sun would like come straight through the window, and I remember I was cutting this guy's hair, two back and sides, sweat. I was sweating, he was sweating, and sweat everywhere, and just like that, and then boom, guard comes off, ball patch straight in the back of his head. So
man.
yeah, but so I'm like, I don't do well in a crisis, like at all. I freak out in a crisis. So I'm like, nah, what do I do? Ian, my boss at the time, he usually worked to the right of me. He's on his lunch break somewhere. I haven't got the skill set to be able to fix this. So I start like, oh my god. No, at this point he hasn't talked this, but I think he must look at me in the mirror, see my face, and think he's fucked me or somehow. I don't know how. And then I think he starts feeling, and he's like, oh, what have you done here then? Turns his head, a big ball patch in the side of his head. And I'm like, oh no, I'm so sorry, the guard came off. He then decides to tell me he's got a job interview tomorrow, which hasn't helped my case at all. So I'm like, stay here, I gotta find my boss. So I'm running around Commercial Street now in Dunant trying to find my boss. Turns out he's in co-op. I pull him out of co-op and he managed to save me.
Been chickens, is he?
Yeah, he was right. I had to pay his dick off. But no, and there was when I was out here actually, kids have this thing called a lot of people have, it's called a horsey. So they'll grow it from their crown. And it's like a real long bit of hair which they then plait. It's like a cultural thing, I think. But anyway, so I'm putting this kid's here. I didn't know what a horsey was at this point. And I'm like just cutting it. I'm like, the barber's left a big ass long bit of hair. I may as well take that off. Boom, cut it off. And at the end of the day, he's like, oh, you've left my horsey, haven't you? I was like, oh, what's that? He's like, oh, that like flat to the back of my head. I'm like, oh, yeah. Well, I haven't seen him since, like, but that was that.
You must have given a free haircut though to the one that you.
Oh yeah, my boss did manage to save it, like, but then me being me, he'd come back like a couple of weeks later and wanted me to cut his hair again, and I was like, I'm not cutting it. I can't cut it. I can't bring myself to cut it. Like, yeah.
I suppose in the same way, you ever had any one with nits?
What do nits look like then? They white or?
They jump, bro. You know if it's nits. Once, but like, I didn't know. I was like, I kind of knew it weren't right. Like, I combed this kid's ear and it was just shit jumping out of me. I was like in a splash zone cereal. I was like, what's that? And then like, you actually pull it out and you look and it's like, yeah, he was infested. But then more heartbreaking is you got to tell the parents, like, I can't do that. I'm not a fan of confrontation.
There's no confrontation. He's got fucking jumping.
Yeah, but it's like you got to embarrass him in front of the shop. So what I'll do, I'll just put him aside. I'll be like, look, I can't cut the kid's ear, gone nits.
Look, but he's got to get on the head and shoulders.
Yeah. But there's another one. There's another thing.
Though, is it?
There's another.
Dandruff.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the fucker, right?
There's another thing called ringworm, which is
Ringworm.
yeah, and that's from just by barbers do spread it, but it's from like I don't even know what it's from. I should know because that's what you learn about that in the apprenticeship. But it's like it's real unhygienic, but you got to tell people that as well.
It's
and then
fucking hanging, isn't it?
yeah,
It's like a popular thing in rugby as well.
yeah, and like MMA and stuff.
Yeah.
From like the rubbing of heads and
Skin on
stuff.
skin contact,
What's
sweating.
the other one? Everyone gets staph infections and a bit of MMA and
Yeah.
hanging.
So a bit of if you think you've got it, it's just a ring on the side of your head, like so. Just in case, and I let the people know, educational purposes. And you'll know it's because it's like real itchy and stuff. And then you'll say like, look, I can't cut. You got ringworm, and they'll always argue with it. No, I haven't. That's it. It's X, man. Nah, it's ringworm back. It's ringworm.
I remember as well when you were cutting in New Culture, and you tell me about the time you fell off a motorbike or you rode one of the boys' motorbikes.
So it was actually Daisy's brother, so Mikey's brother-in-law.
Yeah.
It was his birthday, first day he had it. Obviously he must have been like 16, 17. He was just coming through. Swear ball. It's like, I'm like, let's. So I'm like, right, let's have a go on this now. It'd be jokes like, and the old Barbers was on like the old industrial estate where it's like all this like real ropey concrete everywhere. So I thought like, I got quite a 5 minutes now. I'll have a little whiz on this bike. So I've just took off on this bike now, like whipping on the car park, and I hit a bit of loose concrete, loose gravel on a stone, lost control, but then held on to the accelerator. So the bike is just a bit of wall, dragged me like horizontally across the floor and just chewed. I've still got a scar in. I just chewed my elbow up, and then I get up there and I'm gonna tell Remy that like his fucking wing mirror's broke on his scooter, which he just had. My elbow's hanging off, and my client's waiting for me. So I'm gonna try and play it down as if like I'm not in serious pain. I managed to do the haircut, and then I went to my grandparents' house, and she was just pulling the gravel off my elbow. But there is a video of it somewhere, which I'll show you. But it's clean off.
Unreal. There's nothing worse than one of them cuts where you get all gravel in.
Oh yeah, back in school all the
You,
time.
you
innit?
fall over and you land on your hands.
I mean, the teacher got to clean it out with blue roll. That magic blue roll.
No, it's not. Then they whack a bit of TCP on it.
Yeah.
And fucking screaming.
Yeah. You know it's serious when they pull the blue roll out. Don't you?
Some Savlon on it.
Oh, what's that stuff that's like orange?
Oh, I
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
K-Home special, they are, isn't it? K-Home special.
$10 Kmart does a job. I don't know if. Problem is, boys, like, I'm not even struggling to relax by it. It's just obviously like, as part of the episode, Jack's doing a fucking brilliant job, but I'm just on fucking pins by it. Because obviously, like, fucking.
Why are you on pins now?
No, it's just like.
I'm not feeling no confidence, right?
No, nothing like that. I just fucking. I don't know, like.
Yeah, you worried he's not concentrating, he's going to fuck you up now.
He does it all day, every day.
Oh, don't
I
worry.
he's talking all the times he's fucked haircuts. As well.
I'm sat there listening to fucking fellas getting bald patches in the back of the street, and I'm like,
What's new for you anyway, Sauce? But you've been away for 2 weeks.
I had an absolute fucking cunt of a sling. Sorry for my language. No, I really did not fucking enjoy my 2 weeks in work. My head was fucking Fred West. But yeah, no, back in Perth now, fucking bit happier for the time being. And that's pretty much it. I don't think we need to delve into the fucking trials and tribulations, but
There's always something in it. But then you got something good coming up with you. You're going over to Melbourne.
yeah, only got a week in work now when I go back, and then we got a nice little weekend in Melbourne. Looking forward to that.
Another long distance, is it? Or is it?
Oh no.
You set the hinge to Melbourne yet? Or?
I you know for a fact that's not on the phone at this minute in time. So I would, but I'm doing damage limitation as it is without you fucking contributing to my demise, all right? It's all right. I think I'm saying fuck all, it's not worth it.
How are we looking there? Looking. Be sharp.
You sharp?
Yeah, sharp as sauce can get, but.
Whoa, bro.
Gee.
What do you say fuck me for?
Here's a question, then, boys.
Go on.
What's the worst haircut do you ever recall having?
Well, if you remember, bud, I had to come to you for a fucking fix at one time.
Yep.
Because
That one out in Spain was pretty bad as well.
yeah.
Oh,
And it cost me $115.
deleted the crony did. Deleted it.
Aye, well, what happened, boys, is well, I'll go off on a tangent here. I went for a haircut. But what's the sarcasm about, like? I feel like I've been all sorts of shapes by it. I went for a haircut in Karen up, and I had my Arsenal top on. And all the Aussies, they're like, oh, you should go to Arsenal, do you? But no, I got a fucking Arsenal top on because I'm a Liverpool fan. Like, anyway, he's like, oh, yeah, I like Spurs, bro. I was like, all right, sound.
What is he telling you that? Like,
Because obviously,
And this is the guy who's cutting your hair.
yeah, well, all the Aussies fucking rim and wank off hands, don't he? Because he's also Aussie.
you know what does me? They call it the EPL as well.
What they call it?
EPL.
Do you like the? I can't do an Aussie
I
accent.
don't.
But
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, he's like, oh, I support Spurs. All right, yeah, no stress, but you do you. And then, yeah, he did proceed to fuck my ear up. And then,
He's done on purpose.
yeah, and because I was a bit of a simp at the time, he was like, oh, how's that for you, bud? I was like, yeah. And then I just caught a look in the mirror or like shop window on my way out, and I was like, I can't fucking have this. Like. So I had to, it was about an hour, no, I wasn't, I'm exaggerating, it was about an half-hour drive up to see Shearan in the shop. So I was like, bud, you want to sort me out, but he's absolutely platted me, like.
Do you know one of the hardest things in the world though is when the barber's done and they show you like the back of your head and whatever, and they say, "Oh, is that right?" One of the hardest things in the world is to say, "No."
Yeah, but you want to say to him, yeah, but it's like
Just holding back the tears.
he's asking you, it's all right. What is there an option to put some hair back on? Is it?
What?
Not good enough.
Nah, I've had people say like obviously I asked them, were you happy with the haircut last week? And only once have I ever had no. So, and I don't know where you go from here. And then you just set the tone for your haircut. Fuck you. Like I ain't speaking to you. We're having no small talk. I'm not going to ask you where you're going on holiday this year. Go on then. Just silence. Don't. And like really start wagging your head down there. Which is another thing I do is like, you know, if you're getting a kid and the kid's playing up, he's like, fuck it. Oh, this is what drives me up the wall. This is when only time I hate my job is when you got like the mother's always like, just the kid's like blatantly playing fuck with me. And it's like, move your head. And then the kid's deliberately fighting you. And you're like, oh, okay, you want to play our game? Kimasabi. This is how we go, is it? And like remember that scene off of Zoan where he just hits them on the pressure point, like so I got this kid in like a vice grip. And like you try like make it look like yeah, and you just fucking get down there. And you're like smiling at the parents, like yeah, up in the grove, thanks you. Don't get in with me.
It's fucking done me, I had to fight the comment as well.
Yeah, I told that I was the final teacher in the puzzle. Just a decent barber out there.
I gotta be honest, but like I spent the first 2 years, I was going fucking here, there, and everywhere. I had no fucking loyalty to anybody, and no wonder my name was a fucking mess. I know, I'm happy.
And I was like, and the fade until you come out, did you?
Oh no, boy! I looked at photos when I first came out here, and what the fuck I was expecting, man.
What were you asking for? It wasn't a fee.
I thought, I don't know. I'd be like, oh, can I have a 2 on the back and sides and just fucking
Tidy up on the top.
I used to look
Go back and virgin.
yeah.
What were you reaching on? Any bad trims in your time?
I've had some shockers, but absolute shockers.
In Australia or that?
I think the worst one I ever had was in New Zealand. I had I didn't really know what a fade was at the time, so I asked for an undercut, and that's like a fucking Tommy Shelby job, innit?
What's that? An
An
undercut?
undercut, short as fuck.
Yeah. That's like, yeah, that's like, I wouldn't put you down as someone to have that. That's like either like a 40-year-old haircut or like a real edgy like
An orange is a new black.
yeah.
Of course we can. Yeah.
I don't know. I got previous, haven't I? So I don't know. I got previous. Not against it, but yeah. An undercut, shit. An undercut with your hair without.
Oh Jesus! What? Fuck me! I thought I was going to end up looking like Fred. Yeah. Ashley. Oh, boys, I gotta be honest. I struggle pulling off a Jasper carrot.
What's the transfer?
Bald as fuck.
You never used to watch Golden Balls, did you, Jim?
No.
Split or Steel?
What channel is it?
Might have been ITV, but no, could have been BBC. One or t'other.
It's fair bet who's one of the two.
Yeah, I don't think it was I don't think it was S-Bed, or I.
Jasper Carrot, did we?
That's the type thing. He's got Oh, tonight on Golden Balls. Stop it now.
Yeah.
Put him there now.
Going back to trims, I remember the first time Bleezy asked, do I want a high skin fade? And I didn't know what a high skin fade was. And I was like, yeah, go for it.
Yeah. This is my rifle. That's horrible. That's happened 2 times. Oh, there's nothing with it. And you know the kid's happy with it. And then the mother brings him in and it's like, I've just cut this kid, especially in the shop now. It wasn't too bad with Mikey because it's like, it's just the two of you. But when you got a full shop and the kid comes back in, like, he got tears in his eyes because you don't want to cut it and the mother's not happy with it. And you're like, I just go real sweaty and bright red and you're like, oh.
Did you see what he asked for? Or like,
There was one time where like this, I'd give the kid exactly what he asked for, and then the mother's like booting off of me, and I'm like, this is what a kid asked for. Like, I'm happy to change it. Like, you're making me out to be like a shit bar when you're not happy with the haircut.
To be fair, mate, I think 9 times out of 10, yeah, you've got a kid under the bus, even if you fucking.
Yeah, like, it's on you. I ain't gonna apologize off your mother.
Tell this Brog what he fucking wants, like.
Well, I've also had before. I've done a haircut. That kid I've done exactly what he's asked for, and then his mother's obviously barked him, and then he's just thrown me under the bus. Yeah. No, we're me. The barber done that. I'm like, no, this is what his son asked for. He's like, well, he said he didn't. I was like, snake. I can't exactly argue with this like mother from like I think she was Cameroonian, like she was an African mother, and they can argue about it. And they look quite scary. And she got his kid by the ear, pulled him in.
most of your trouble has come from kids. And
Yeah, that's why a lot of barbers don't like cutting kids' hair. Like,
yeah.
but then you got some kids who are just G's, like, and you enjoy cutting it. I don't feel they're my regulars. You don't mind them. But it's like when you get a kid and you know it's you. See like standard child cut on a booking system, and then this mother comes in and you got no control over the kids. Yeah. And then it's like it's always like the 3-year-old child who's never had a haircut with a mop. They don't like really react well to like clippers and stuff, and then you gotta put a smile on when you're fighting with this kid for about 30 minutes. Feels like 30 hours. And the mother's just like, he's fine. He just doesn't like the spray bottle. You don't mind the kid's trying to grab your scissors while you're snipping, and you're like, not nice.
What are we doing at the top there then?
Right.
What are we doing at the top?
No bird's nest.
Obviously, to be fair, fuck me, that's a mop, that is, isn't it?
Mops are you like?
Fuck me, but I'm under pressure by it, because I what do
We got our first shower of the week, about 10 then.
I mean, that's just fucking disrespectful, man. You fucking wait until you're in this share now.
Take the water for the rest of us now, Gav.
He's got, I was going to say something terrible.
Oh, you do his ass as well, by the way.
Ass. Attack and cry.
You want to have a look at my back, to be fair. It's fucking areas.
You done, Christ.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a bit of length off top and try and check the sides as best we can.
That fringe don't blow off now, what?
Oh, fuck me.
Right, let's have it then.
What do you do, Shearan, in the shop if somebody asks for a haircut which they just can't have?
Oh, I've had a child before.
Like if he's bald and he...
I've had a kid before, right? White kid, blonde hair, blue eyes, pull up and ask me for an afro flat top before. And you're gonna try and break it to him that his hair won't do that. But you've got some people and you just like I think they think they know what they want, but you don't. You just give them what you think they want, and they're happy with it, like, you know.
Yeah. Do you prefer it when they show you a photo?
Sometimes, because some people just cannot explain. They just can't explain things, like. But some like if like only for like certain things. Like say I do a lot of like hair designs, and I'm like, well, what design do you want? If they show me a photo, it's easy. But like I said, like a fade's a fade. I think like you ask for a skin fade, I'm just gonna give you a skin fade and wear what height I think looks good.
Yeah.
And then most people are happy with it. Well, yeah.
Well, see, is a oh, fucking can't really say it. I suppose I can. Is a bloke in work, and he
Where's this going?
Should we go?
Get it out, lad.
well, no, he's got like a terrible trim, And like, I don't think there's many people listening, maybe from work, but they'll know who I'm on about. He's got the fucking worst trim I've ever seen. Like, it's fucking horrendous. And I want to know why barbers not employing a bit of professional courtesy and going, but you can't have that.
They are right. Okay, this is what me and the boys were speaking about this in work the other day. So there are people, and it's like I'm giving them the haircut, and I'm like, they have got their heart set on that haircut, like, and I'm like, I could make you look so much better than what you leave the shop looking like, but they just don't. They don't listen, and you've got to respect that the client's always right, you know, and that's why it's hard sometimes. Is like me being a professional, I know I can make you look better than what you do, but that's what you want, and I got to respect that.
You know what? I know you've explained that. I sound like a bit of a prick, though.
Well, yeah.
At the end of the day, who am
Got
I?
to stick up for my brothers in the industry, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I got a fucking mop on the front of my lid and wait for somebody else.
Ugh. Yeah, literally, right there. I do it quite regularly. I done it 2 days ago. When you got sausages like this, that's what happens.
Have you got to put a blue plaster on it, or is that just in the food?
Hit it with a bit of blue roll out back, innit? And then just put the plasters on it. But it's more common than what you think it is. Like, so for example, right now, if I was like cut real quick, I'm doing that, and it's so easy to when your fingers are like extended, just catch. And I got a lot of excess fat on it as well. I'm blessed with the smallest of fingers. It happens more often than not, you know.
I don't want small hands, but I get fucking ridiculed for mine.
Have a look.
Oh, they are little bitch hands.
Josh, I noticed while you're on the subject of hands, you had the watch on last night, didn't you?
Yes, I did, but I
A
had.
brave move taking out at Perth.
I did, yeah, one of them. But he said I had a twat of a week in work. So I thought, fuck it, check the fuck out.
Do you have any compliments or?
I wouldn't say compliments, like, no, not really, but no, probably should.
Money well spent then, happy day.
It's one of them, and that's why I come home at 9:30 because I was like, I really haven't got fucking mental health to do this watch. I am hanging on by a thread of it is. In the words of the script, I'm still alive, but I'm barely fucking breathing. Because when a heart breaks, no, it don't break.
Oh,
Thank you,
fucking
bro.
hell,
Thank you.
Sauce.
Do.
Let's pick it up.
In terms of the chat in the shop, then, Shearan, are you repeating yourself?
Oh yeah. So the past 3 weeks, I've either been telling them about my trip back home, my trip to the hospital.
Oh, what happened? Sorry, but
Oh,
the hospital.
he died.
Hospital.
So here we go. One more time. So I get tonsillitis quite bad, quite regularly. So I can feel them coming. You start feeling like you've been like, no. No. So I know it's like clockwork, right? But it's been a lot better out here. But anyway, it's like clockwork. So I can feel it. Start to feel it. I'm like, okay, antibiotics, inflammation to be precise. Yeah. So I have 2 days off work, and then I'm like, right, usually I should be getting better by Saturday. Not. Went to watch the Lions in a world of pain. Didn't get any better. So then Sunday comes, I can't open my mouth and I can't breathe. So I'm like, I'm gonna thug it out till Monday, go back to urgent care. Went to urgent care, doctor takes one look at my mouth, his words, fucking hell, you got quinsy. I've got a you don't want to hear a doctor saying that, do you? I'm like, right, okay, fuck. I walk in, he's taking one look. And then while I'm there now, he's like, I gotta take you to the hospital. So I'm shitting myself. He starts going round other nurses and doctors in urgent care going, do you want to see some real bad quinsy? Do you want to see some real bad? I'm like, brother, just take me to the hospital. So I go to the hospital. It was like on a fast pass in Disney, like, so they took one look at my throat and they're like, right, you gotta go straight through. Took me through, put me on a drip because they pumped me full of shit, and they're like, right, we're gonna operate on you in the morning.
You've done a hell of a job, by it.
Do we want the images there?
Yeah, but no.
Fucking hell.
With what?
For the fridge. Down that is, man.
Happy with the length?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fucking outlet.
What?
So look.
All of them.
Some butchers.
That's Quincy, bro. So that's what I had going on for the last. So anyway, no, it gets worse than this. So they keep me overnight. They pump me full of drugs. I wake up in the morning to a Asian nurse standing over me saying, right, let me take a look at your throat. So open up. She's like, right, we're going to operate on you. So I'm like, right, I'm going to get my tonsils out, like, that happy days. No. She's like, I'll be back now. Disappears, comes back with a trolley and tray full of fucking weapons, torturing devices. Says, right, open up. Hits me with the tiniest bit of anesthetic, and then just starts going ham on the back of my throat with a scalpel. Like, just cuts me open.
Are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling everything.
I'm
She
like-
didn't wait. She didn't wait long enough for the anesthetic to kick in.
Oh, I'd be having.
So literally, and it was like a release. I'm pretty sure I heard it pop. She's cut me, and there's shit squirting out my throat like pus, and the smell, and the fact I got 4 hands down my throat. It's absolutely disgusting.
This is getting cut. This is foul. How can you breathe and
You can't. You can't. What? With Quincy?
you're just drowning on blood while it's that?
Oh no. So I'm like, I've got a spit bag. So every time I'm retching, she moves out the way, and I got to into a bag.
Fucking holy.
Yeah, it's fucking. Yeah, it's horrible. Horrible. So I wouldn't wish that shit on my worst enemy.
Where do we go from here, then?
Oh yeah, it's hard work doing the same stories all day every day.
Yeah. Shit, that took a turn, didn't it? But yeah.
All good now then, is it?
All good on the men, feeling better.
You can't give me Quincy now today.
No,
It's not spreading.
no.
Is it Quincy or Quincy?
Quincy. I don't know how to exactly pronounce it. I don't want to be.
Yeah.
No, Quincy was what I said. Was it cheese or something?
Have you ever had tonsillitis, boys?
Yeah, it's hard work.
It's shit.
Horrible.
I had it the first year we went to fucking Sydney. Paid $300 for a bit of amoxicillin. Lost, and obviously we had to check out the Airbnb. I left the cancer. Like 2 days worth of amoxicillin, and my throat's fucking blown up. Wasn't great.
How grateful of you.
How was that looking, mate?
That's spot on.
Happy with that shit?
Yeah,
Aye, brand new.
oh, Joe, fucking spot on a forehead. It's a fucker, isn't it? Can I say I look like Mahatma Gandhi or not?
Probably not. Might be a bit.
Questionable. I like it.
Am I wearing your socks?
You got my uni clothes on, have you, fucker?
I don't know. They're in my wardrobe. They look similar. I don't know that.
Looks like you have, right?
Oh, you've got a sock monster in your house as well, though.
Uniqlo socks are unreal, but
Uniqlo in general. Uniqlo for anyone that hasn't been. Get down to Uniqlo.
It's always the goat.
that for a jupe.
I just want to say about Jupe. No Jupe, no hoops, sir.
I don't get much hoop anymore on you, but
Here we go, my friend. All done, sir. What is my role?
We'll leave that one there, I reckon, boys. Because that's fucking long as fuck already. So thanks for joining us in part 1. As ever, give us a follow on Insta and TikTok at Sundee Coffee Club. Same on YouTube if you're not subscribed. What the fuck you doing? Yeah, basically Instagram is where we put most of our stuff. So if you want to join the Sunday stroll, get involved over there. Stop fucking talking over me, boys. Please. You up to over there? No, you fucking.
Sit down, man.
Look like
Just keep
spit.
still, man.
I'm just
Sit
like,
down, man.
look at them fucking daps, but then.
I'm gonna purchase, man.
Anyway, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week in part 2. Ta-da, bud.
How about?